Çok hürmetli prezidentler, baş nazirler, milletvekilleri, dünyanın muhtelif ölçelerinden gelmiş siyasetçiler, devlet adamları, içtimai insanlar, hanımlar ve cenaplar. Artık çok gergin 2 günlük işten sonra 3. Başı forumu sona gelip çıkmıştır. Ve bugün biz indi forumun bağlanış mərasimində toplaşmışıq.
Honorable Presidents, Prime Ministers, Members of Parliament, representatives of different countries, politicians, public figures, ladies and gentlemen. Today we all convened here at the end of the second day to close the third Baku Global Forum.
Bu 2 gün ərzində forumun işində iştirak edən sizler, çok hürmetli insanlar, öz ölçelerinin uzun iller devletlerinize rehberlik etmiş insanlar, çok büyük siyasi güce, büyük tecrübeye malik insanların fikirleri bölüşüldü. Burada sizin dünyanın bütün bölgelerinde, ümumən global siyasette baş veren prosesleri hakkında öz düşüncelerinizi söylediniz. Büyük bir fikir mübadiləsi apardınız ve sonunda da hesab edirəm ki, Bakı Forumunun bir deklarasiyasında ümumiyyətlə bu fikirlərin toplumunda sizlerin qiymətli tövsiyeleri bizim gələcək işimizdə ve dünyanın bütün fikir institutlarının gələcək işlerinde böyük yardımcı olacaktır.
During these 2 days, as esteemed participants of this forum, you have contributed vastly to different discussions. You are the people who are serving your nations, leading your nations at different times, and inevitably your experiences and ideas were crucial to tackle different issues that we were discussing over these 2 days. We have covered many issues touching all continents, global issues, the issues that represent concern to many of us. You have shared ideas, discussed them. So obviously, the declaration that we are adopting at the end of forum will include your valuable ideas, those that will be paving the road to the future development of this forum, as well as to the settlement of the many challenging issues that the globe is facing today.
Biz hamımız Azerbaycan'da hesap edirik ki bu forum, sizlerin iştirakıyla olan bu forum çok müfəvvəqiyyətlə keçti. Ve son olarak söyleyebilirim ki, dünen Azerbaycan Respublikası Prezidenti hürmetli Cənab İlham Əliyevin çıxışında söylediği bir fikir ki, bəli biz artık bu forumu daimi forum sayırıq. Yani her il bu forum keçiriləcək ve forumu nizami forumu kimi adlandırdı. Bu da bize əsas verir ki, deyək ki, Bakı şəhəri her il elə bu dövrdə, yani her yıl April ayının sonuncu həftəsində artık sonraki forumlara ev sahipliği etmeye hazırdır ve Bakı şəhəri gələcəkdə çok büyük bir siyasi platformaya çevrilecek. Dünyada baş veren siyasi prosesleri, ümumiyyətlə global proseslerin müzakirəsi platformasına çevrilecek bir mekan olacaktır.
Indeed, all of the people in Azerbaijan believe that you have enriched our experience. You have definitely contributed to the success of this event. Yesterday, Honorable Mr. President Ilham Aliyev has also shared his view and ideas that this forum, as he named Nizami Forum, is an event that we would like to host annually. We want to see this forum happening every year. This indeed provides us opportunity to say that annually, at the end of April, we plan to turn Baku into a platform for discussions, for political deliberations, so different global issues will find their way, will find their solution through the meetings that we hold together at the end of April in Baku.
Bir daha Nizami Gəncəvi Mərkəzinin dəvətini qəbul edib Bakı şəhərinə bu foruma gəlişinizlə bizə böyük şərəf verdiniz və sizin hər birinizə böyük müvəffəqiyyətlər arzulayıram. Çox sağ olun deyirəm. Bir də gələn Bakı forumunda görüşmək ümidi ilə sözü xanım Freiberg'e Nizami Gəncəvi Mərkəzinin həmsədri Latviya Respublikasının sabiq prezidenti xanım Freiberg'e verirəm.
So once again, let me express our sincere appreciation for each and everyone who joined this event, and we would like to thank you that you share this honor with us on behalf of Nizami Gəncəvi International Center. Also, I would like to wish success to every person who is present here. Thank you, and I hope that we will see again all of you in Baku. Now I would like to pass the floor to the co-chairman of the Nizami Gəncəvi International Center, former president of Latvia, Madam Vaira Freiberga.
Your Excellency, Minister of the Diaspora, respectable Director of the Academy of Sciences of Azerbaijan, distinguished ministers, prime ministers, presidents in office, or former officials of both countries and various international organizations, honorable parliamentarians, experts, dear guests, dear friends. We have brought to a close a most exciting conference, and I'd mostly like to emphasize how happy we are that you could attend, and to thank you for your active participation in this event, which I think did not have a dull moment in it. We have here gathered people of wide spectrum of experience and a great deal of accumulated wisdom, but they're a reflection of the world at large. They do not all think exactly alike. And that is why such meetings are so important, that in an atmosphere of absolutely free and open and frank debate, people are allowed to express their opinions. They do not represent, except for those currently in office, and of course the President of the Republic, who has so kindly hosted us in this case like last night at dinner, but the rest of us, we only represent ourselves. And this is I think, the emphasis we must put on this event. You came here as personalities. You were invited because of your contribution. We value your opinions. We extremely value and are grateful for the fiery interaction that we sometimes had on the podium. But these are your opinions. There is no official position or political position that is taken here. We are not taking political decisions. We are thinking about how to make the world a better place and how to build up the trust that is so often lacking between those who are in high office or even in medium office, if you like, who take decisions, who take actions, and the rest of the population who suffers the consequences. We've been talking about rebuilding trust. Trust means that you have confidence in what somebody has promised, be it an electoral promise or an international agreement or the orders of an international organization. We see in practice daily, and we heard from you, how trust is broken, treaties are broken, agreements are not followed, and harm is done, and evil men with a lot of charisma somehow manage to gather around them groups of people who simply enjoy, for the sake of it, committing atrocities against innocent bystanders or civilians. We have a lot of problems in the world. We have to keep on trying to find solutions for them. We must remember, we cannot find any one recipe that will solve all. But all of you in your walks of life and your capacities can do a great deal for your part of the world to make it better. We hope that this has been stimulation and encouragement to you, and thank you for being here.
Çıxış etmək üçün sözü Nizami Gəncəvi Mərkəzinin həmsədri Doktor İsmail Siracəldinə verir.
And now the floor goes to another co-chairman of the Nizami Ganjavi International Center, Dr. Ismail Seragaldin.
Thank you, Mr. Minister. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I have been asked to try to summarize and pull together everything that we've done in the last 2 days. And I think foolishly I accepted. So I hope you hear me in the back, because I will be summarizing what you said. And I hope the summaries are accurate. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, we started in a challenging title and we ranged far and wide. From the opening session, where the speech of His Excellency President Aliyev launched us on our way, to the introductory review of key challenges of the emerging order, to a topical discussion of Russia-West relations, to an exploration of radicalization and reconciliation. And we discussed on extremism and how it begets violence and terror. And there, if I may quote a Nobel laureate from Africa, the great Wole Soyinka, he said, when confronted with such actions, to think, if certain acts against humanity appear to place their perpetrators beyond dialogue, we must still embrace interrogation, that is, self-interrogation. In what way, in turn, have we contributed to the making of such a moment? Failure to examine ourselves would put us in the brackets with the mentality of the fanatics for whom the idea of recovering the zone of doubt, the zone of possible choices, the potential of routes not taken is gone forever. So we need, I think, and this came out in all the sessions, to put a premium on a cultural framework that promotes pluralism and multifaceted identities within a national identity or even a supranational entity such as in Europe. Such a cultural framework would also facilitate orderly change through discussion and debate and peaceful participatory means of citizen engagement. All of these qualities give legitimacy to the existing social and political order and encourage its responsiveness to the views and needs of the citizens. In turn, all these qualities will diffuse the potential tensions and make it difficult for extremism to take root, for dissidents to turn to anger, for anger and rage to turn into violence. On the second day today, we continue with the focus on Ukraine and a hard look at the reality of the situation, recognizing that it is not just a local issue, but one that concerns all of us, that is really about stability and peace and relations between Russia and the world. We looked at the EU and its neighborhood policy. We explored the issues of energy security, the role of regional organizations as enablers of security, and the role of women in peace leadership, reflecting on the unacceptably low participation rates despite UN Resolution 1325. But going way beyond that, with fiery speeches and exceptional vistas that are really not beyond our reach. We discussed interfaith dialogue and its potential role to promote peace and understanding instead of religions being used by extremists as the cover for their political agendas. And now, as we try to sum up the meaning of all these discussions for the title that we set ourselves, how can we build trust in an emerging new world order? Perhaps I would say that the emerging new world order has to take into account the enormous differences that exist between peoples and cultures. We must build a system that rejects one size fits all and adapts to the enormous and invaluable enriching variety of the human experience and its cultural diversity. We must remain open to all the cultures of the world. As Gandhi told us, I do not want my house to be walled in on all sides and my windows to be stuffed. I want the cultures of all the lands to be blown about my house as freely as possible, but I refuse to be blown off my feet by any. I refuse to live in other people's houses as an interloper, a beggar, or a slave. So a new world order must be built on openness, but it must also be built on principles. Principles must be formulated as rules, and breaking such rules must have predictable consequences. As Martin Luther King said, morality cannot be legislated, but behavior can be regulated. Judicial decrees may not change the heart, but they can restrain the heartless. Trust in people can be based on character, but trust in a system and the institutions that bring the system to life must be based on legitimacy, derived from the voluntary participation of all the members or the overwhelming majority of them, predictability, actions have consequences in a system that is based on the interests of the members and that is seen as being fair, and consistency. The rules must apply to all. But such systems must also be able to adapt to changing circumstances so that legitimacy, predictability, and consistency can increasingly be effectively deployed to ever-changing circumstances. So the search for a new world order is broad-ranging, global in scope, it is far-reaching. It should help resolve conflicts, even the long-term frozen conflicts. It should create a framework platform where the parties can come in confidence to work out their differences and to arbitrate them on their merits. It will take time and will probably come to full fruition only at the hands of our children. For as Machiavelli said, there is nothing more difficult to take in hand, more perilous to conduct, or more uncertain in its success than to take the lead in the introduction of a new order of things. And so we pave the way for our children. But our children are living another revolution, a revolution that almost everybody here is left out of, a revolution that you recognize in your children and grandchildren, and that is the revolution in information and communication technology. Children 5 or 10 years old now will lead us into a world which we, their elders, cannot even comprehend. They take connectivity for granted. They abhor any break in connectivity. They take access to knowledge as a given, much as we take access to air for breathing as a given. And I fear that many who are now hoping to design the future are underestimating the scale of the changes taking place. There is much to be said for and against what is happening, but it is happening and it is unstoppable. Personally, I find these developments exhilarating. They open new vistas that younger people can take for granted and which, along with the ever more terrible weapons we are creating, will inform their worldview and the world order that they will construct. Personally, I find the perspective of these young people taking over exhilarating. I feel like Robert Frost, who said, "Now I am old, my teachers are the young. What can't be molded must be cracked and sprung. I strain at lessons fit to start a suture. I go to school to youth to learn the future." But because of the rupture and the very youthful structure of the global population, these youth will be the ones to address the twin phenomena of extremism and violence. They will build the new world order, and we, their elders, reflecting on our wisdom learned by hard work and by many setbacks, can only help to lay the groundwork, establish some parameters, and help define the compass direction they should take, a compass direction to move away from our past mistakes away from war and totalitarianism, away from the blind pursuit of greed, away from the acceptance of injustice and inequality. And armed with these thoughts, I believe that we in this forum have done a little bit to advance the noble objective of building trust for a new world order. I thank you for your attention.
Bir daha hamınıza teşekkür edirik. Ve 3. Bakü Forumunu artık bağlı elan edirik.
Once again, would like to thank everyone, and I hereby announce that the third Baku Global Forum is officially closed.
Azərbaycan Respublikası Prezidenti Cənab İlham Əliyevin sərəncamı ilə Nizami Gəncəvi qızıl medalı təsis edilib və Azərbaycan Respublikası Milli Elmlər Akademiyasına tapşırıq verilib ki, hər il nizami irsi yolunda böyük fəaliyyətləri olmuş insanlara seçim yolu ilə, öz qərarları ilə həmin medalı təqdim etsinlər. Bu il də Azərbaycan Respublikası Milli Elmlər Akademiyasının qərarı ilə Nizami Gəncəvi qızıl medalı Nizami Gəncəvi Beynəlxalq Mərkəzinin həmsədirləri xanım Freberqa və doktor İsmail layiq görülüblər. Medalları təqdim etmək üçün mən buraya Azərbaycan Milli Elmlər Akademiyasının prezidenti Cənab Akif Əlizadəni dəvət edirəm.
By the decision of the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, NGIC Golden Medal was established as a token of appreciation to the people who are taking the heritage of Nizami and promoting this heritage. The National Academy of Sciences was assigned as a body to select those individuals and annually present this medal. This year, Azerbaijan National Academy of Sciences selected the co-chairman of the Nizami Ganjavi International Center, Madam Vayra Freiberga and Mr. Ismail Seregaldin, as the winners of this golden medal. In order to present the medals to the winners, we would like to invite Mr. Akif Alizadeh, President of the National Academy of Sciences.
Thank you very much. Hörmətli forum iştirakçıları, hörmətli cənab böyük dünya siyasətçiləri, hörmətli xanımlar və cənablar. Mən bu günləri sizinlə burada görüşməyimdən olduqca məmnunam və məni buraya, bu gözəl forumun yekun gününə dəvət olunmağım üçün sizə böyük təşəkkürümü bildirirəm forumun rəhbərliyinə, sizin hamınıza və hesab edirəm ki, dünən, bugün çox səmərəli, çox möhtəşəm sizin burada söhbətiniz, diskussiyalarınız aparılıbdır və bütün bunlar Azərbaycan inkişafında böyük bir mərhələ kimi yadda qalacaq.
Dear forum participants, great politicians, ladies and gentlemen, I am really honored to be here to join you at the last day of forum. Indeed, I would like to thank the forum organizers, all of the people who participated, that I am here with you today. In these 2 days were instrumental in forming and shaping new ideas, and I believe the discussions and talks you had will also help Azerbaijan to further develop.
Mənə belə gəlir ki, sizinlə bugünkü görüşümüz mənə xatırlatdı Bakıda ənənəvi keçirilən humanitar forumu. Həmin humanitar forumda da bugün bu üçüncü Nizami Gəncəvi forumunda da dünyanın böyük mütəfəkkirləri, dünyanın böyük siyasi xadimləri bura toplaşıb və Azərbaycanla birgə çox mühüm bugünkü qlobal dünyada insanları narahat edən problemlər haqqında diskussiya aparırlar.
Today, as I attend this event, this reminds the traditional annual Baku Humanitarian Forum. That's also an event similar to this NGIC forums, where great thinkers, political figures get together and discuss global challenges of modern times.
Və mən bu günləri bir daha məmnunluğumu bildirmək istəyirəm ki, bu forumun təşkili məhz Bakıda, Azərbaycanda keçirilir. Güman edirəm ki, bu da bir ənənəyə çevrilir və bu forumun Nizami Gəncəvi adına həsr olunması Azərbaycan üçün böyük fəxrdir.
Once again, I'm very pleased that this forum is hosted in Baku in Azerbaijan. It's turning into a very important tradition, and it's a matter of pride for all Azerbaijani people that this forum has a name of our great thinker and philosopher Nizami Gəncəvi.
Siz yaxşı bilirsiniz ki, böyük Nizami Gəncəvi Azərbaycanın şairi olmakla yanaşı bütün dünyanın dünya ədəbiyyatında deyil, ümumiyyətlə bütün dünya ədəbiyyatının parlaq bir ulduzlarındandır.
You are definitely aware that great Nizami was a poet, but at the same time, Azerbaijani poet, but at the same time, he's a shining star of the world literature and world poetry.
Nizami Gəncəvinin təkcə bir xəmsəsi, mən bu günləri tam məsuliyyətlə deyə bilərəm ki, cəmiyyətdə gedən tolerantlıq, multikulturalizm kimi keyfiyyətləri hələ 12-ci əsrdə də təbliğ edirdi. Və bu günləri simvolik olaraq bugünkü Azərbaycanın durumu, Azərbaycan bu günləri bilirsiniz, multikulturalizm, tolerantlıq, diyaloq, dövlətlər arasında diyaloq, sülh, əminamanlıq sahəsində böyük təşəbbüslər irəli sürür və bu çox həm ahəng olur Nizaminin öz zamanı ilə.
Just take the writings and the collection of Nizami, Khamsa. That collection represents all of the issues that many of us are talking today. The issues of multiculturalism, tolerance, and Nizami was writing about this back in 12th century. If you look at modern Azerbaijan, the one which pursues different efforts and launches different efforts to bring different cultures together, to discuss, dialogue, build peace, indeed all of these activities confirm and go in line with the ideas that Nizami has left to all of us.
Ədəbiyyatın nadir nümayəndələrindən biri olmaqla yanaşı, Nizami Gəncəvi böyük mütəfəkkir, böyük alim idi. Və məhz bu baxımdan biz Bildir Milli Elmlər Akademiyamızda rəisət heyətində belə bir qərar qəbul elədik ki, bu Nizami Gəncəvi adına həsr olunmuş bir qızıl medal deməli tərtib olunsun və bu qızıl medal Azərbaycan elmində böyük uğurları olan və dünya elminə böyük töhfələr verən alimlərə bu təqdim olunsun. İldə bir dəfə və bir xarici aliminə, bu da elə bir alimə ki, o Azərbaycan elminə müxtəlif töhfələr vermiş və Azərbaycan elminin yüksəlməsinə dəstək olmuşdur.
As a great poet, Nizami was also very important thinker and scientist. That's why the Presidium of the National Academy of Sciences decided to to establish this prize, golden medal, that will have the name of Nizami Ganjavi. The medals will be presented to the people who contribute to the development of science in Azerbaijan, those who contribute also to the development of science at a global scale. Among the winners, we also plan to have people, foreigners, those who contributed to the development and promotion of science of our country.
Cənab Nazim İbrahimov bunu burada qeyd elədi və Azərbaycan dövlətinin prezidenti möhtərəm İlham Əliyev tərəfindən imzalanmış sərəncama əsasən belə bir medal təsis olundu və biz onu demək olar bu il ilk dəfə Azərbaycan aliminə təqdim etdik və Azərbaycan alimini təltif etdik.
As Mr. Minister Ibrahimov has already stated, by the decision of the head of state, by the decision of President Ilham Aliyev, this medal was established, and we have presented this to the people who served to the development of science in the country.
Və mən belə hesab edirəm ki, bu çox böyük bir simvolik hadisədir ki, biz bugün Milli Elmlər Akademiyasının illik yığıncağında bu medalın təqdimatını keçirtdik. Azərbaycanın böyük alimi, kompozitoru, böyük əsərlər yaratmış alim Arif Məlikova ilk Nizami adına qızıl medalı təqdim etdik və bu günləri burada, bu forumda toplaşmış görkəmli insanlara rəsət heyətinin qərarı ilə mən bu günləri məmnuniyyətlə 2 medalı təqdim etməyə özümə fəxr bilirəm.
It's indeed a symbolic act that today, at its annual event, the National Academy of Sciences presented first golden medal to a famous composer, the author of many masterpieces, Mr. Arif Malikov. At the same time, it's an honor and privilege that at this event we will be presenting 2 golden medals to our esteemed guests and friends.
Vayra Vike Freiberg'e Azərbaycan-Latviya əlaqələrinin inkişafında, həmçinin Nizami Gəncəvinin əsərlərində təbliğ etdiyi ümumbəşəri dəyərlərin geniş miqyasda dünyaya çatdırılması, xalqlar və mədəniyyətlər arasında dialoq, tolerantlıq və anlaşmanın təbliğ olunması istiqamətində xidmətlərə görə Azərbaycan Respublikasının Nizami Gəncəvi adına qızıl medalı ilə bu günləri mən məmnuniyyətlə təltif etməyə özümə borc bilirəm.
It's an honor and duty to present this golden medal named after Nizami Ganjavi to Madame Vayra Viki Freiberga for her contribution to the development of Azerbaijani-Latvian relations, for the promotion of the universal values that were stipulated in the works of Nizami Ganjavi, as well as for promotion of intercultural dialogue and tolerance all over the world. And as I told, the first medal was presented today at the annual event of the National Academy of Sciences. So this medal is number 2, and it is presented to Madame Vayra Viki Freiberga.
May I say how touched I am and how grateful to the Academy and to those who participated in this decision. I have been a committed admirer of Nizami and have really tried to do my best to promote his memory because he deserves it, and to be here as a friend of Azerbaijan. Thank you.
İkinci medalı Nizami Gəncəvi adına Milli Elmlər Akademiyasının qızıl medalını, İsmail Serageldin dünya elmi mədəni irsinin qorunub saxlanması və gələcək nəsillərə çatdırılması, həmçinin dahi Azərbaycanın şairi Nizami Gəncəvinin bəşəri fikir və ideyalarının öyrənilməsi və təbliği istiqamətindəki gördüyü işlərə görə Azərbaycan Respublikasının Nizami Gəncəvi adına qızıl medalı ilə təltif olunur.
For the second medal, golden medal of this event is presented to Dr. Ismail Seragaldin for the promotion of world science and preservation of heritage of Nizami Ganjavi universal values and ideas.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I am deeply touched that in this work that I do with and for Azerbaijan's Nizami Ganjavi International Center, I am able to combine both my admiration for science and the great scientist that Nizami was. He was a hakim, knowledgeable in all fields of science, and also my great love of poetry and art. And it all comes together, and to be further rewarded for it, that is just too much. Thank you very, very much.
Mən səmimi qəlbdən bu iki görkəmli insanı, siyasət xadimlərini, alimləri təbrik edirəm Milli Elmlər Akademiyasının adından və ümidvaram ki, bura toplanan, bu il toplanan və gələcəkdə də bura nəzərdə tutulmuş adamların dəvət olunması bu foruma, Nizami Gəncəvi adına foruma dəvət olunmaları Azərbaycanın dinamik inkişafında böyük rol oynayacaq. Hamınıza sağlıq və uğurlar arzu edirəm.
I would like to extend my sincere appreciations to these esteemed politicians and scientists, to these people who deserved this award. And I would like to extend our congratulations. At the same time, I'm confident that everyone who is today, who participated at this event, and all of those people who will join our annual events in future, all will contribute to make this forum, Nizami Ganjavi Forum, as a very important impetus for the dynamic development of Azerbaijan. Thank you very much, and wishing good luck to each and everyone.
Bir daha hamınıza teşekkür edirik. Bu kadar sabırlı bize kulak astığınız için. Tabii ki 2 günlük bu gergin emekten sonra her biriniz yorgunsunuz. Artık istirahat edebilirsiniz.
I would like to extend once again our thanks to all of you for being very good listeners, for your patience. And I know that these 2 days were indeed very stressful, very dynamic. So it's time to relax as you're all tired. So the official part is over.